It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bills and the Jets, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. The Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job of staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. Last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now, Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's going to be caught by Gray.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They give to Hall. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Ho-ho! Breece Hall! And he's going to take this all the way home. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle.
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has got it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Rodgers. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the give, it's Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elo.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. From the 35, it's... They'll start on the ground with Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He is in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. This guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Bills offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down. In motion, Shakir. On first and 10, it's Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Allen to throw. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Rodgers now. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Rodgers to throw. He's got a receiver, Aaron Rodgers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as this season starts to wind down, we look ahead to NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl. Take a look at some of the candidates to take home the award for the Offensive Player of the Year. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On play action, Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Jamar Chase with a touchdown reception from Joe Burrow. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Baker Mayfield with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Anthony Richardson has thrown a touchdown pass. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told. And he's likely not done yet. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. On the handoff, this is Cook. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going up top again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. In motion comes Beckham. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he will score. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills stretch things out even further. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. They'll work now on second and 4. From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a first down. Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Rodgers. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The Bills' offense and the veteran Amari Cooper set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Working across the field, he's got Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And a good... Off the play fake, here's Allen.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Play action. It's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. On the carry, it's Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Pass's kick is good, and the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The home team's offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And before this drive starts, we're going to take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Allen. And he will score. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Rodgers on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Rodgers going up top again. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
56, 56. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second and a yard.
Middle. That's it.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen going to give it to Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rodgers to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Catch made right side by Wilson.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. It's a gain of 6. And the Jets first down.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.